Hey, this is editorial Adrian, and I was editing this video, and the I don't know what I was doing this morning, but the whole thing is kind of blurry. I still think the information is good. I'll try my best next time. I have this new lens, and I didn't really know how to use it, and I had just woken up this morning. So yeah, it's gonna be a little rough, but I still think the information is good. So let's go on to the video.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Adrian Reddix, and today I want to talk to you about 5 free resources to get you or keep you entertained. I know that a lot of us have a little more time on our hands because of world events, and I just wanted to create this list so you guys can have resources or entertainment venues outside the major 3, Netflix, Hulu, and Prime, or Disney Plus for that matter now, since they're becoming quite popular. So the first one is Tubi. Tubi is an app. I use it on Roku, but it's on browser and Fire Stick also. But it has a lot of curated section of movies and TV shows and things like that. The content is a tad bit older. You're not going to get any AAA titles like Avengers or anything like that. But as far as something free and something that's more than what you're usually getting, Tubi is a good resource to have. I like the interface, especially on the Roku, because it's I call it old school Roku, where you scroll through and you have the boxes. I like that better than some of these more dynamic pages. They're kind of not my cup of tea. The next one is the Roku channel. Now the Roku channel is only for Roku. On the Roku channel, they have a lot of free movies. They do have some paid things, and then they have the subscription service where you can subscribe to HBO and Showtime and Stars, but we're not talking about any of that. So with the Roku channel, they have a lot of, they have some things out there that are like really good shows that used to be on air, I don't know, a couple years ago. They have a great kids section. They have a great classic section. Me and the kids love watching Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie and things like that. The Roku channel also, it's constantly evolving. They just throw things up there, and now it's the same movie that's been there for 3 years, like some other channels out there. Constantly are bringing in new shows and negotiating with people. So I guess because Roku has this big footprint and they have the market share, they can go to different companies and be like, hey, I want to have this, all these millions and millions of eyes are going to see it, so they can negotiate to have better content because they know more eyes are going to be on that content. Number 3, this is PBS Kids. Now, PBS Kids or PBS in general, has been with me all my life. I've been watching PBS from as early as I can remember until today. I love it. I think they have this public education on lock. They do so well, especially in the PBS Kids universe. They do so well at having engaging shows. They also have shows that are entertaining and educational. My kids love PBS Kids. I love PBS Kids, even today. Shout out to Molly and Denali, author. My kids love Luna. It's the show with the big moon that talks and they travel around the world. I'll put it somewhere. They love it. I love it. And it's a very easy to use app if you own Roku or Fire Stick. On the browser, it's a little more interactive because you have games and different things. You can, if you have a printer, print out some coloring pages or some activities. So on the app, it's very entertaining as far as the shows and things like that. But on the website, it's a lot more engaging. And during these times, you can look for something a little more fun and to get their minds off of the constant education or the constant barraging of things. Number 4, the CBS Sports app. 24/7. So the CBS Sports app, it's on all your platforms. It's not CBS Sports as far as, hey, I'm going to see the next Duke game or I'm going to see NFL game. The CBS Sports app is a sports news app. And I know there's not a lot of sports happening right now, but as far as the analysis and the news and all the things that are sports related, this app is pretty good to be a free app. I look at it sometimes because I like sports. I like sports news, and they have some good anchors and analysis on there who gives a pretty good perspective. I mean, no, it's not like undisputed or anything like that, but it's still, as far as if you want to get your sports fix as far as analysis and you don't own ESPN or you don't subscribe to cable or you don't have that Disney Plus package, CBS Sports News is a great resource. Number five is my favorite from the list. I think it's the best curated. I think it has the best content of any of these free resources I have. And PBS is a close second. And it's going to be PlutoTV. PlutoTV is it's live TV, and you have some of the big name players unlike some of the other apps out there like CNN, MTV, NBC, Fox. You have these people out there. They have these little, I call them mini Pluto channels. What they aren't necessarily what's played on the main channel. If you would subscribe to, let's say, a cable subscription, and how the structure is maybe like a 10-minute show and like 3 to 5 minutes of commercial. It'll be something like maybe 12 minutes of segments and then maybe a 2-minute commercial, or it'll have a Pluto waiting screen to come back on. But some of them are a traditional, like what's on TV is what's on Pluto. That's rare, but you have your Pluto version and you have your cable subscription version. But as far as information and entertainment, it's still the same. And they have different genres like Western, cooking, home improvement. They have a section for Spanish language if you're comfortable consuming your entertainment in Spanish. And they also have movies and TV shows on demand. So they have a live version and they have an on-demand version, and it's free. It's so robust and it's free. I like it because it lets me feel like I'm getting a whole cable subscription and for free. And it's some pretty good movies on there also. Okay, bonus. I know you knew it was coming. I always do the bonuses. You know it was coming. Bonus is going to be Haystack TV. Haystack TV is a app on the Roku. I think it's on other platforms also. It takes local weather and your local news station and gets out segments and puts auto curates. I know I'm saying curate a lot. Auto curates it where, let's say, my local station, because I'm from Central Mississippi, WLBT, and I think it's WJTV also. It'll take stories from both of those. It takes those stories and you can mix in other interests, like you'll say technology and things like that. And it'll take it from national news sources like CBS, NBC, Fox, and curate those together. And then you'll have a list of, let's say, local. And then you'll come in with some of these tech or what's happening in Washington or things like that. And also it's a weather source. And if you go to the screensaver option in your Roku, you can also have Haystack News as a screensaver. So what I do with my Roku, I usually have the time as my screensaver, so I can have a clock and not have a clock hanging up somewhere around the house. But Haystack TV, great resource. Bonus 2. You didn't see the bonus 2 coming. You saw the 1, but you didn't see the 2. Bonus 2 is something you're using right now. YouTube. I know I talk about YouTube a lot. I'll put the link in the description right here, where I also had a top 5 where YouTube was there. But YouTube is the best resource because not only can you find entertainment, which I look at people like Dame Drops, Kriparian, Garage Flips, Shed Flips, same person. You also learn things like I'm on a personal finance journey. So I follow people like Our Rich Journey, Graham Stephan, Tommy Bryson, Investment Joy. I follow these people and with times like these, when you have a lot of time on your hand, if you don't come out the other side with some type of new skill or new interest, then I don't know if I wouldn't say you wasted your time, but you wasted your time. Let's say if you're not into personal finance, YouTube, you're using it now. Gardening. You can do gardening. You can learn how to cook. You can learn, I don't know, the difference between different types of fermentation as far as pickles and kimchi or sauerkraut. Whatever's your interest, YouTube's there. YouTube's a great entertainment resource. It's a great educational resource. Use it. All right, guys, that's it. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, tell me why. If you did like it, comment below. If you like this channel and you like the content, please subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.